This is a much better turnout than we have expected.
There's so many people here.
Everyone loves her.
Okay, so this is going to be kind of Jeopardy style trivia. So we're going to do a show of hands real quick. Would you guys rather be split into 2 teams or come up individually as contestants?
Individually.
Raise your hands for individual.
I go either way. I don't care.
Only one hand.
Yeah! You house it! House it!
House it.
Can you do 14?
But what if houses
You go to your house!
what if houses aren't even like boring? What happens if nobody
Like
Like we could have like 20 Gryffindors, 5 Slytherins, you know, whatever.
Okay, so the way the game is set up, it's really kind of a two kind of thing.
We don't have a buzzer, so it doesn't
Yeah.
really work with more
Just pit
people.
2 people against each other at a time.
Okay, we're gonna try this again. No feedback from y'all. One hand up if you want individual style.
No.
Okay.
We'll
Now,
do teams.
people who want teams.
Teams it is.
That was easy.
If you feel that your side is uneven, move. I'm not going to move you.
It looks fairly even. A little more spread out, but
Basically, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
if you know the answer,
Raise your hand.
and then you can come to the front and
Raise your
face
hand
each other.
quickly. We're between the 3 of us. We're gonna just pick whoever we see first. Okay?
And then you're gonna come down here, and you're gonna face each other in a battle to the death style. Okay.
Wizard duel style.
I win.
Is this better?
About a guy.
Dumbledore, would you like to say anything?
Mama's a whore.
Let the games commence!
So we have 3
Categories.
We have 3 categories per round and 3 rounds. Okay, there are 4 questions per category, and we're just gonna pick a category from the round at random, and then if you think you know the answer to the question, you got it. The questions are in order. Some of them are 10, 20, 50, and 100 points. So we'll tell you how many points there were, and that's about it. Those are all the rules. All right, ready?
Make sure they actually finish the question before we try to answer it.
What was that?
Make sure they actually finish the question before we answer it.
Yes.
Okay.
And make sure you raise your hand to answer a question.
Should I read it as well?
Read the category.
The category. The category for the first one is Quidditch.
Question 1, worth 10 points. Which position is most likely to receive the most injuries during a match?
You too. Okay. Ready? Raise your hand again, really fast. Wait till I count to 3. 1, 2, 3.
You got it.
Beaker.
Incorrect.
Chaser.
Also incorrect.
Seeker.
All right. You're going to get 1 piece of candy from the bag. Seeker.
Obviously.
Secret takes the last.
So that was 10 points to team left.
Yay!
Do y'all know how many times I've been in the hospital room? I've lost count. Okay, our next category is characters. Question 1 worth 10 points. What is Ron Weasley, my best friend's middle name? I saw you in the hat.
Okay.
I'm with you. Come on.
We don't need to have a sudden death.
I want to. Okay, we're gonna count to 3. You're gonna raise your hand again. Whichever one goes first, you get to answer. 3, 2, 1.
That's correct. Get a piece of candy. And that's 10 points to team left again. Our next category is American Wizardry. And I'm blind. The name of the American Wizarding School. I saw you again. You and you. Red hat and guy number 1. 3, 2, 1. You were early. That was disqualified.
We'll do it again. We'll do it again.
Ilvermorny. Go ahead, get another piece of candy. That is 30 total points to team left. This question is 20 points for Quidditch.
We are back to Quidditch. When is the only time during a match that the players' feet are allowed to touch the ground?
So basically, when can they stand up and not be on their brooms? Hat? Can we have two from the same team? I don't think that counts.
I think that's going to be all against it.
All right.
I have no idea.
All right.
I don't know.
3, 2, 1. It is a timeout. Whoa, is that 20 points to team right?
That's a competition now.
I don't know.
Okay, we're back to characters. This is worth 20 points. How did Sir Nicholas die?
Again with guy number 1 I saw.
Red.
Sir? Red hand?
Red shirt.
Red shirt? You are in the corner where I can't see what.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
That is technically our half-point answer. So what was your answer going to be? That's another half-point answer.
Okay, we're gonna let you both take one piece of candy.
And you'll both get, let's see, this was 25 points. No, 10 points.
10 points each.
Yeah, 10 points each. All right. He was, his wand was taken from him and he was locked in a dungeon and then he was executed, or attempted execution, but they didn't go all the way through.
One little.
It was technically successful, but not in the way they intended, so.
He had like a little ligament left.
He was hit 47 times and still had like 3 centimeters of flash left.
Fun fact, he actually got his head knocked completely off during the Battle of Hogwarts. That's a little trivia for you.
All right, we're on to American Wizardry again. 20 points. Who was the president of the Magical Congress of the United States during the 1920s?
Come on, y'all. Fantastic Beasts.
Black shirt.
Come on.
In the sea of black shirts, you're the one.
Anyone from this side want to take a guess?
Anyone? Anyone? Red shirt.
Yet again. I like your shirt. You came prepared. 3, 2, 1. That was like almost the same. What's her name?
No.
Close. That's a good sound you're making. If you give
Whichever
me
one you know.
Yep, Seraphina Vickery. Candy, and that's 20 points. So you guys are at 60 and 30. Somebody keep track.
I'm keeping track. Oh, if I'm keeping track, we got 100.
We're now in our highest point category. No, No, we're not. We have more. We have more.
We have 4 questions. We're on 50 points now.
You're right. I was keeping you all tense. It was a test. Okay, our third question. Again, we're in the category of Quidditch. Where did Quidditch get its name?
Dude, are you, like...
I'm probably wrong with this one, though.
Come on up. Does anybody on this side want to give a guess?
What was the question?
Where did Quidditch get its name? You want to come up and guess? Let's go. Yes, this is directly from Quidditch Through the Ages.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
Wasn't it named after the first movie, didn't it?
No.
Didn't it get its name shortly after the Golden Snitch was introduced in the game after the 3rd century Irish?
Dude, that is so much more information, but no. That is all true that you just said, but no.
I just took a stab at it.
Do you want to guess again?
Want to guess?
Anyone else want to guess where Quidditch got its name from?
I haven't read that book in forever.
Going once.
Give it another shot.
Let's go.
Random guess. Did it come from a French word?
Not notably.
Is
Yeah.
it the name of all the balls mixed together?
No, but wouldn't that be neat?
I wish.
Now that I think about it, I remember there were used to Harry Potter games, and there was mention of a character in, you know, the game, the cards you play? There may have been one of the characters in the Quidditch category of the cards that may be influenced one of the makers of the Quidditch games. Was there a character in the card that's like maybe?
I don't know exactly, but this has nothing to do with a person's name.
Anyone know?
Someone made it up.
Probably.
Technically, yes. It's all made up. For everyone to quit. They want to vote.
All right. Do you want to answer?
Sure. It came from Quidditch March, the place where Quidditch was invented.
Okay, we're back to characters. What is Albus Dumbledore's full name?
Oh my gosh.
You, sir. And you.
Yeah. Purple?
Purple.
Purple.
Come on. 3, 2, 1, go.
Is that you?
I was afraid Brian.
Ooh, close.
You're missing a name. You're missing a name.
Albus, Wilfred, Brian, Percival. I know it's in that order. I know it's in Albus.
Do you want to try one more time? I'm going to give it to whoever's closest.
I was first, so we'll afraid Brian Dumbledore.
You had all of the names correct, just not in the order.
I'm going to give you 2 pieces of candy, and you get 1 piece of candy, and then do we want
We'll
to
just
split
split the
those
difference.
points?
Yeah, we'll just split the difference.
So you each get 25, for real this time.
You each get 15.
No, that was
No.
50. The 50. Who's keeping track of the score? Okay. I meant to have a scoreboard, but it didn't happen.
Everything's made up and the points don't matter.
Do you want to say what his actual name is?
Yeah, it was Albus Percival Wulfric Brian Dumbledore. All right, American Wizardry.
They're at 65 grades.
Who started the wizarding school in America? Red shirt. Come on. Does somebody want to guess on this side? Come on, you with the hat.
Three, 1.
It was actually one of Voldemort's ancestors, one of the Gaunt, a cast Gaunt person.
What's her name?
Is it Mara Gaunt?
Do you want to take a guess? Her name?
Tony Hawk.
I'm gonna give it to you. That was a 50-point question.
Hey, good.
I almost
They're at 115.
Oh, did we skip here? No, we're on Quidditch. This is a 100-point question, the final tier in the Quidditch section. Sorry.
All right, here we go. Who invented the golden snitch?
And 5 extra points if you can tell me what was used before the snitch. You can come on up. There are 2 questions for different point amounts. You gotta at least come guess.
I know what was before, but I'm not sure.
I know part of it.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Where'd you go?
The person who invented it was.
I can't see.
Was it a female individual?
Not a lady.
I know before the golden snitch, the little gold ball was actually called a snitch.
A snitch, I believe. But yeah, you're right. So that's 5 points. Do you want to guess? Do you want to guess who invented the snitch?
Barack Obama.
Oh, it was Barack Obama.
I knew the second half part, but hell.
All right, so that's 5 points to the left for that bonus question. Does anybody else want to take a guess?
You are correct.
I feel like there was some cheating involved.
Did you look it up on your phone? Be honest.
My sister knows a lot about it.
Okay.
What was it?
I'll accept it.
What was it?
Bowman Wright.
Okay.
Okay. Why didn't Dumbledore need an invisibility cloak?
Because I've got style.
Why didn't Professor Dumbledore need an invisibility cloak? You with the red hat. You in the back. Yes, you.
Theories say that.
No, this is confirmed
Not
canon.
you,
It
sir.
wasn't a theory.
Not you, sir.
You're talking about
Behind you. I saw your hand first. I'm sorry. Okay, you ready for this?
Getting her raising arm ready.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
He knew the spell. He knew the spell for the invisibility cloak. He knew it.
I mean, it's better than my answer. My answer's pretty Dumbledore. Like, he's just Dumbledore.
Both of those answers are essentially correct.
I don't know. No one knows. Why?
Does anyone else want to guess? You with purple grapes?
I'll guess.
Purple grape. Oh, okay.
Better than green grapes. I mean.
Purple grape.
No.
No.
Shot.
Nerd.
I think give it a try. Does that mean just the fact that he already has the elder wand?
No.
That's what I
It's the
just said.
same.
Oh, I didn't.
You, I saw you earlier.
Was his disillusionment charm like just strong enough?
You are correct, sir.
What a good
That is
time.
100 points. Do you want a piece of candy?
We're at 150. They're at 250.
His disillusionment charm was so powerful that he didn't need one. Because he's just like that.
He was just really good at it.
I mean, look at him.
Have you ever been more disillusioned by whatever's happening here?
No, Jacob,
That bad since the sixth book.
All right. This one's 100 questions right now. Go. This one's 100 points in American wizardry. How many great wand makers are in the United States? Does somebody on the side want to try?
You with the glasses.
We are just throwing numbers out here, aren't we?
There's only 70 numbers. One of them's gotta be right.
3, 2, 1. You got it.
3?
No. It is 4. Andy at 100 points. Did you get How far in the lead are you guys at this point?
They're at 315, we're at 190.
They're better at the higher point questions.
We're on to round 2.
Starting a new category. Behind the scenes.
Wait.
Are we restarting to count being like that side wall of the shroud?
Do we want to do that? Yeah, so we'll do restart points, right side won that round. We'll decide. You get bragging rights.
Alright, clean slate. You guys have a chance to steal it. Here we go. Category is behind the scenes. Question 1. Why did they allow Daniel Radcliffe's eyes to remain blue in the movies instead of having him wear green contact lenses?
You had your hand up before anything even happened, and did you guys watch over here?
I was reading.
Red hat.
Yep, you're the only red hat in the
Oh,
world.
you're going down, baby.
3, 2, 1.
He's allergic to contact.
You're right. Well, I don't know if they said specifically allergy, but yeah, that's allowed. I'll allow that.
Fight me, girl.
That was 10 points.
All right. No fighting. Yeah. Love is the best weapon.
They always end the best.
This question is under the category Magical History.
This is the most difficult category. I'll tell you now. There's going to be a lot of guessing happening.
What woman claimed to have owned the Elder Wand?
What?
What woman claimed to have owned the Elder Wand? You can guess.
Does anybody want to guess?
In the leather jacket, yes. You're the only one with your hand up.
Come on up here.
Wait.
You got to come up.
You in the corset, come on.
Sorry, I just walked into this panel. What universe is this?
Harry Potter. So, wait, don't answer yet. Basically, you come up here, we count to 3, and you have to raise your hand faster than her, and then you get to answer.
Oh, you better such a conversation. What universe is this?
All right.
Okay.
Ready?
Fastest hands in the West. Let's go.
1, 2, 3.
Does have the fastest hands.
Yes, he did. He got it.
I've been alone for 26 years.
Excuse you, sir. Sit down.
Oh, my bad.
What's your answer?
Oh, Bellatrix?
No.
Mulder.
Would you like to try? Nope.
No. Do you have another guess, sir?
Tony Hawk.
It was Tony Hawk. Can you ask somebody? No, we don't have a phone a friend option. Oh, kind of. We're just gonna have somebody else guess.
No. You in the
Is
red
that your
shirt.
final guess?
I don't know that.
We've got a hand where?
You in the
Hand.
hat. Mr.
Not
Tony
Tony
Hawk.
Hawk. Come on.
I'm sorry, my girlfriend just wants some gum. Can she have some?
Do we have gum? Oh,
Yeah.
I guess
she's got to answer her question.
Was it Hezekiah Smith?
It was not.
I mean, if everyone gets gum, that's all I
What's your new guess?
Was it, Helena, like, Hufflepuff or something?
No. It's kind of a trick question.
What is it? It was not Dumbledore's sister.
No one.
Who said that?
Yes.
Yeah.
No woman ever owned the Wizarding World is racist and sexist. Or the wand is sexist.
I think maybe not the wand is sexist, but more women don't inherently seek out the power to abuse others. But
She's crazy though. Her parents were cousins.
But she wasn't a liar, and during her life, someone else had the wand.
Matilda Bagshot, she makes a living out of harming others.
You're right, that's true. Alright, we're on to Fantastic Beasts. The textbook, not the franchise.
But kind of both.
What should you do when approaching a hippogriff?
Not what he did.
You? Spider-Man.
You get this wrong, I'll stab you. What?
See, he can't get this wrong because he was floating. You got it.
3, 2, 1. What else?
That's fair.
Do you want to finish it?
I'll do them all. First you bow, then you would slowly approach the hippogriff. And then if he makes noises or makes approaches, you back off, and then you have to let him approach you before you actually touch him.
What's the most important part, though?
Respect it.
No.
Yes! But what else?
You in the hat. You
Me?
know it.
Eye contact. Can't break
You're
eye
right.
contact.
So,
Alright.
all 3 of you get candy, and we're going to split those points. So that was 5 and 5.
Yo, Tony Hawk.
Or slash, like, good job.
Don't insult it.
He was ugly.
He was beautiful.
Well, we won't see Draco tomorrow.
I'm already dead. I've died with the hippogriff.
He's gonna have like a lifetime.
Okay, we are back to the category behind the scenes. Ready? What fear do Ron Weasley and Rupert Grint have in common?
Dude, shirt guy, and also...
Shirt guy?
Yeah. What's your name? I'm going to be calling on you a lot. Vernon?
Rupert Grint and Ron Weasley.
I definitely saw your hand before your hand, but these 2 in the back. Pick.
The one on the apple shirt.
Is it a My Little Pony apple shirt? It is. I love it.
After that question. Okay, ready? 3, 2,
3.
1.
Good
Yes,
job.
that's correct.
Candy, 20 points.
Arachnophobia.
The answer is arachnophobia, or the fear of spiders, and also scorpions and ticks and anything with, more legs than it should.
Hurt us.
Okay, next category. Magical history. When did wizard kind voluntarily go underground?
Dude.
Green shirt.
No, get up here.
Come on, green shirt.
Come on,
Or
hat
green,
guy.
green thing. Anyone on this side? Our shirt.
I'm gonna be that hip fire.
I'm going to give you guys a hint right now. It's a year.
Like an actual year?
Yes. You can give me a basic time frame and we can count at half.
I was gonna say dog, but alright.
It's dog.
The dog.
It's dog. I'm the dog.
This is the year of the
My
dog,
father.
and it also started with a full moon. You know what this means? Werewolves.
And wait, it's the year of the dog. That's my year.
Wait.
Hey! I'm a wood dog. That means I'm here.
Okay.
I'm the fire.
Do you guys? Do you guys? Are you ready for the answer?
1, 2, 3, go.
That was quick! I'm gonna go with the year 1952 BC.
No, not even close.
Was that a year in the BC?
Wow.
Did that year exist in the BC?
Technically, yes.
I mean,
Firing
that was the
from a hip. Wasn't it shortly after Merlin's passing in the Fall of Camelot?
I don't have that information written down.
Technically, that was like the 15th century.
Yeah, I mean, Merlin passed away 1519.
Then no. It was not.
In a historical sense.
In a historical sense,
really
it was
close, but not
after that, but not caused by that.
Yeah. I said basic time frame. I didn't say exact year, guys.
Fire from the hip. Was it because of the Salem witch trials?
No.
It's not wise. What
Close to the Salem witch trials.
Red shirt.
Can I give you a century?
Yes, you can give me a century.
Was it the 14th century?
It
No.
was not.
Everybody can give the 12th century.
No.
16.
1000, 1001, 1002, 1003.
Okay, I heard someone say something close.
That's close. That's really close.
1691.
Around 1750?
No.
No, it was before the Salem witch trials. So after the death of Merlin in 1519, but before the Salem witch trials of 1750.
Wow, that's a lot of time with me.
What was it? It was the 1600s. That is a really vague guess.
Yes.
1689.
1689.
Yes, it was.
Oh.
You get points and also candle. Congratulations.
That was a group effort, and I'm proud.
I was not expecting that to be correct.
I'm just that guy who blindly fires into the crowd. I hope I hit something.
All right, we're back to Fantastic Beasts. 20 points.
Fire into the crowd.
Where is the Yeti native to? You, and you're the only one over here, so.
I know this because culture, not because Harry Potter. And what?
1, 2, 3.
That was very close.
Wait, where's Nepal? Okay, we'll give you that.
You got it.
I was like, absolutely not. I don't know that word.
Big nerd.
And that was 20 points?
So the answer was Tibet. More specifically, Nepal.
The book just says Tibet, though, just so that we're clear. I cannot vouch for it being specifically in Nepal in the Harry Potter universe.
Okay. We are back to a new category, behind the scenes.
It's not new. We're on the third question.
I mean, we just did 2 that were not this. It is new in that respect.
This is why he should lose his job.
I'm trying to help people.
Hey, he died, okay? Have some respect.
He lost it, didn't he?
Or did he?
Or did I?
I mean, most people think he was deaf anyway, so.
All right, we're skipping the fan theories. I'm going to the question. Who directed the Harry Potter movies from Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix all the way through to Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them?
What was that?
Stripey hat?
Right through all of the most recent ones.
Basically everything from 3 forward. Oh, you're right. I always think 3 because 3 is when they started changing up actors, and that was just not fun.
Right, Marcus, go.